Hey guys, here at OSReviews.com. Today we are giving you an unboxing and review of the SIM reader, which is a generic SIM card reader that you put in your SIM card. And what's interesting is it acts kind of like this adapter port for mini and micro SD cards, which you slide it in and it becomes a USB port. And then you plug it into your computer, and voila, you can access data, transfer different photos and documents via this technology. It's pretty interesting because SIM readers aren't that popular, and it's also interesting because a lot of people, I think, they think that SIM cards for GSM carriers are only really for calling people, but a lot of SIM cards actually store a little bit of information inside, and they have a little bit of data which stores your address books and contacts lists. So most cell phones store a few important information inside of your SIM card. And if you don't want to access that in your cell phone, then keep on adjusting that, because a cell phone isn't that convenient to do a lot of editing. Then on a computer, it would be a good idea. You can also probably do a little bit of photos and musics if you have a larger SIM card capacity built right on in, or else you're kind of limited to lower sized documents because the SIM card isn't a huge memory card. So what it is it's shaped like a cell phone, kind of interesting. It's pretty generic. It says, be compatible with Gsm and Cdma. And now this is kind of a lie. You tell that this is generic when it says Cdma. Cdma networks in the US, like Verizon and Sprint, don't use a SIM card at all. So I guess it's not super compatible because there is no SIM card. But I guess it's saying that it's compatible with all SIM cards, whether it's global quad band or tri-band or any band. And I think dual band, they're talking about CDMA, but there's no SIM card here in the US. So there's going to be edit SMS, edit telephone book. It's a SIM reader. There's some information. Read, edit, backup telephone dictionaries, and support MSN and literally see the information in time and line. Be fashion and system requirements. So like we said, this is a pretty generic product. It's pretty cheap too. You can definitely find this for around $10, and that's pretty cheap for, again, one of these accessories. So the first thing that you'll find is the driver itself, which is installable on your computer. It's a compact disc. And after you have the driver installed, you'll have access to the actual device, which is fairly small. It's made of blue, and it's made entirely out of plastic. First results is that the plastic isn't the cheap kind. It's very solid plastic. There's no creaking or anything. It's very solid in the hand. We also like how the cell phone design integrates this little curve so that when you slide it in, it fits nicely in your hand, so it's easy to take and go. The USB components don't creak, they're made out of metal, and they have a tight connection, and the computer didn't have any problems recognizing the SIM card reader inside. Now, it's a little bit harder outside of the very cool design for the SIM card to actually go inside. You need to slide this in this little port and align it to the metal rungs on each side. So you would basically slide this in until it reaches the bottom edge over here. So we would keep on sliding until it reaches it, which is about here. So it kind of protrudes out a little bit, and I think we did it backwards. It's not super clear on this, but yeah, we did a backwards decision. It should look like this with a curved edge on the outside so that yeah, you can store your information and read it and write it. So what do we think of this device? It's a very good idea. If you have a lot of contacts, a lot of phone books and addresses on a more basic cell phone that you don't want to go in and actually manually edit, this is a great investment. It's pretty cheap. It's under $10, and it looks pretty cool. It's good, durable quality. It's going to last you a while. But if you're expecting to get this for anything more, I'm not sure they make high-capacity SIM cards because it's kind of unheard of. But if they do, it would be, it works too. Photos and videos, though, and multimedias aren't going to be that strong on this, considering there's not a lot of memory to deal with. But if there is a lot of memory to deal with, then I guess it works as well. So overall, a cool product, a little bit gimmicky because SIM cards don't have that much memory right now, but perhaps in the future they will. Here is the SIM card reader by Sim Lead the Tide. Thank you for watching.